I was able to pull together the top 10 biggest Christmas light displays in the entire world. And believe me, the top 3 will blow your mind and you will never guess what countries those top 3 come from. So let's start off on number 10. Actually, wait. That's right, you can't forget the Christmas hat. So number 10 comes in St. Augustine, Florida, United States. It's called the Night of Lights, and it has 3 million white lights and is the most popular destination in Florida during Christmas. So 3 million white lights, which I think is really cool. I just love that feel, and especially because it's a really old city on these old buildings and palm trees. I think the white just looks really, really cool and is ranked in the top 10 best holiday light displays in the world. And now it's ranked in the biggest. So Night of Lights gets around 500,000 visitors for each season. I kind of want to go here now. And I mean, 3 million lights, that's like, we're starting at number 10. That's the bottom. And number 9 is Hershey, Pennsylvania, United States, and has about 5 million Christmas lights. They've got rides, roller coasters. I've never been to Hershey's Park. Let me know if you guys have. So you can drive through it, and it's about a 2-mile drive and has 600 illuminated displays. That's a lot. And of course, being Hershey's, there's a lot of chocolate, but also there's a lot of chocolate themed things, which I think is really cool. It makes sense because we're in Hershey's Park. Now, it's really hard to know how many people come per season. They say they get 3.2 million people a year, so I don't really know how many come per Christmas, but they say there's tens of thousands of people every night. And coming in at number 8, we have Las Vegas, Nevada, United States, and it's called the Glittering Lights Las Vegas, and they have 5.1 million lights. It's 2.5 miles going around the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Now, this was started 24 years ago in Nevada. Again, 600 animated and sparkling displays, and was ranked in the top best annual events in the United States. That's pretty crazy. And they receive about 350,000 visitors per year. I think I need a drink. Oh yeah, Spindrift all the way. Now, some of these names are going to be really hard for me to pronounce, so bear with me if I pronounce them wrong. Now, number 7 comes in at Kanagawa, Japan, and has 6 million lights. That's a lot of lights. I mean, I put 1,000 lights up on my house, and I thought that was a lot. 6 million lights. That's just insane. Now, the light display also has merry-go-rounds, Ferris wheels, bumper cars, animated light show, dancing water fountains set to music, which is really cool, light tunnels. They also have a chairlift that goes up the hill, and there's just lights all below it. Kind of like a ski slope, but instead of snow, it's lights. It's really hard to know how many people visit per year. They only said thousands of visitors a year, which it's gotta be more than that because there's no way they'd make their money back if it was thousands of visitors. Anyways, moving on to number 6, which is my favorite. It's in Branson, Missouri, United States. It's Silver Dollar City. Now, this is a theme park if you guys have never been here. I've been to Silver Dollar City and also grew up going during Christmas. The lights are insane. I mean, you can't even imagine how they do their lights. They've got over 6.5 million lights, over 1,000 decorated trees throughout the park. The town square has an 80-foot tree that cost Silver Dollar City $1.5 million just for a tree. Now, this tree does a bunch of stuff to music. It like has light shows, and all the surrounding trees also dance to it. Like, it's just really, really cool. But $1.5 million, that's crazy. Now, Silver Dollar City, of course, is a theme park, but it's got a lot of roller coasters, award-winning roller coasters as well. They've got Christmas plays, live music, and up to 25,000 people visit here per day during Christmas. But Silver Dollar City is definitely my number 1 on this list. Hey guys, real quick, I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers, and I'm giving away a bunch of money. So every time you guys subscribe, I'm adding 2 cents to an actual penny bank. Then when we hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm giving all that money away to 2 of you lucky subscribers. So subscribe right now to see some awesome content, but also get a chance to win some money. Now back to the video. Moving on to number 5, we have Louisville, Kentucky, United States. Yes, we have a lot in the United States, but don't worry, the top 3, they're in some crazy countries for these huge light shows. So this is called Lights Under Louisville. Now, when I saw this, I couldn't even believe this was real. It has over 7 million lights, and it's all underground. That's why it's called Lights Under Louisville. You literally drive underground, over 200 acres covered in lights, 40 different themes, approximately 900 lit up characters. It is is really interesting that a lot of the biggest light displays are drive-throughs and not like walk-through or theme parks. It's kind of interesting. So moving on to number 4, we have Pine Mountain, Georgia, United States, with over 10 million lights. Yes, we are in the double digits now. Throughout, you can find 18 different scenes, and it covers 2,500 acres of land. And again, this is mainly drivable, so you drive through the whole scene. There's a bunch of walking areas as well, and they receive about 250,000 visitors per year. Now we are officially in the top 3. So the third biggest light display in the entire world comes from VGO Spain with 11.5 million lights. They have a 131-foot tall Christmas tree in the center. It looks like it's really spread out over about 6,000 buildings, and you basically can drive through, walk through. It looks like it's in the whole city of Vigo. They have a bunch of cool stuff like Ferris wheels, hot air balloons, roller coasters, and when I tell you this place is busy, they get almost 3 million visitors just during the Christmas time. This place is poppin'. And coming in at number 2, we are now one away from the biggest in the world, is from Singapore. I would have never guessed that. And their lights come in at 20 million lights. This light display was started in 2014. There's actually not a lot of information on it. Some of the scenes are Enchanted Maples, Jurassic Park, Dune Palace, and more. A lot of them don't even look like Christmas lights. The colors are just so fun. Over 200 illuminated animals and structures, and these are big. These aren't just small. And I really couldn't find how many people visit here per year. There was almost no information on it. So I apologize if I don't pronounce this correctly. But number 1, the biggest light display in the entire world comes from Medellin, Colombia. And it's not even by a little bit. It's like through the roof. They put up every single season starting early September, 27 million lights. Just even try to fathom how many lights you put on your house. Like 27 million is mind blowing. That comes out to 730 kilometers, which I don't know how long that is. So it's 453.6 miles. And believe it or not, this light display gets over 4 million visitors a year. Now this Christmas tradition actually started back in 1851. It wasn't until 1955 to start putting up holiday displays, expanding year after year. I'm sure they have driving just like all these other ones, but that's just crazy that the number 1 comes from Colombia. Again, this is all my research, so there's a good chance that I may have missed a huge city or maybe a theme park. So if you know of a city or a theme park or something like that that puts up millions of lights and should be in this top 10 list, then definitely drop a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all in the next one.